Batman. I can't really read the messages. I'm driving home, so I thought I'd just. I am driving home, friends, so I can't really read your messages. Probably a bad idea, but I thought it's a nice drive. So I had to go leave Central Valley and drive into the South Bay to take my dad to his eye doctor appointment. He's starting to get a little cataract. So I thought the drive is really nice. So I thought I might just go on live just to do a driving back home. It is about 2:20 in the afternoon, Tuesday, going through the mountains from the South Bay of Cali to the Central Valley of Cali. Love this mountainous drive. A lot of semi-trucks out, but this is the only way for them to get to the Thanks, Savage. I can't really concentrate on the messages, unfortunately. Yeah, my dad wears sunglasses, but I think a lot of it has to do with being eating too much sugar back in his days. So I thought I'd just take y'all for a quick ride with me home through these mountains here. You'll notice when I reach my area, because I have another hour and a half. It's about 2.5 hour drive from where my dad lives to where I live. So I don't know if I'm going to lose any kind of any signal here. We're going to come to the reservoir soon. We have San Luis Reservoir. Is where they store all the water for Southern California. So we'll get to there soon. So I thought anybody outside of California want to go for a drive and see what it's like through. This is called, I think this is Pacheco Pass. Pacheco Pass or Hecker Pass? I get confused which one it is. So I hope everyone's doing pretty good out there. I haven't made any videos lately. I've been kind of busy. My daughter-in-law and I, we repainted my kitchen cabinets this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and I finished up yesterday. Still got more to do, but if I ever do a cooking video, you'll see my kitchen looks different. Yeah, 152. Yeah, it's Pacheco Pass. I usually get Pacheco Pass and Hecker Pass confused. I think Hecker Pass takes you out to like Santa Cruz, back that way. Yeah, it says I'm live. It's beautiful outside. So right now it's about 85 degrees here. Cold in the morning. About morning time it's about 45, 43 degrees, and then evening it goes. You can see up ahead we're coming to the reservoir. Yeah, pardon me for not reading the being active in the chat, but I thought it's a nice drive through this this area here in the mountains, it's gonna be choppy until I come off the mountains, which is almost soon. So if you can see over that way is the reservoir. Yeah, I lost you in the best part. Out there on to your right is the reservoir. So you can see out in the far right, that's the San Luis Reservoir. And for Southern California, it's gone low. It used to be higher back in, I think when did I come here for my take a peek? So it's gonna keep dropping a little here and there until I come out of these mountains. So okay, so now the reservoir, we just passed the reservoir. So this is, any of you have never gotten a chance to drive through Central California, here it is. Gotta do it live. As soon as So I hope all of you are doing well. Everything is doing good for everybody. Got all of our semi trucks on the road. I don't know, this might be boring for some people, but I kind of like watching videos where people are traveling like this. So I hope everyone's doing good. I had 6 likes. That's very nice. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. And again, like I said, I can't really read the chats. I could just take a quick second of a glance. That's about it. So whoever's left in the chat room watching this, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I saw the sunrise this morning. I left about 6:15 or so in the morning, and it was pretty pitch dark this morning when I left my home. And about 7:15, 7:20, the sun finally came up. It was beautiful. I'll probably post a picture of the sunrise in my community when I get home, my community tab. It was beautiful. And yeah, so I went from my area where I live, Central Valley, to the South Bay area, to my dad's place, so I can drive him up to about 20 miles to the ophthalmologist so they can check his eyes. He's starting to get cataract in one eye, so they dilated his eyes. So I drove down to pick him up and drive him to his doctor appointment this morning, and spent some time with him. Picked him up some lunch and breakfast this morning, and watched a couple of westerns with him. And then I thought, oh, I better get back on the road, because it starts to get dark early here, about 6:15. I think it starts to get early. So I figured I better get on the road. So now I'm passing through Centinela. You're gonna see a bunch of rest stops, like fast food and gas stations, and every single... Somebody's saying hi, Jen, to me. I don't know. Is that you, Joe Smokehouse? I can only take a quick glance, Joe. I'm driving, so I shouldn't be reading that chat. Is that Joe Smokehouse? Joe, if that's you, give me a thumbs up. I mean, show me a thumbs up in the chat if that's you, Joe. Looked like it said Joe Smokehouse. So I'm passing through Centinela right now, Centinela, California, on my way home. And I should have did this in the morning when, after leaving my dad's doctor's appointment, so I could see downtown what it looks like down in San Jose area. And then you make your way through the mountains, and then now you're coming through the agricultural area. Yeah, I think it is Joe's Smokehouse. I can't tell. So I'm not really focusing on the chat. I just see it when it pops up. So I'll just keep blabbing to whoever is watching. I appreciate you all watching. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up my live, I really would appreciate it. Right now it's all yellow and dry out here. So I don't think you can see it right now, but way far to the far right, you can see those semi trucks out there. I'm making my way to catch the I-5, so I can head home. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive. And I'm on the 33 Centinela. Who is that knows all this stuff? Probably because you've seen the signs maybe, or you're just familiar with this area. I may get cut off because my dad, he's 78 years old, and I'm in my 40s, and I'm still like, in his eyes, I'm still like a 12-year-old, so he'll probably call me a couple of times as I'm driving home just to make sure. I don't mean a 12-year-old like in a negative way. I just mean like he's still, you still see your kids as, you still worry about your kids, that kind of a thing. I didn't mean that in a negative way, like, oh, he sees me as a 12-year-old. I meant like he still sees me as like a young 12-year-old helpless person, maybe. I don't know. But he'll probably call me just to see where about are you. Actually, I was supposed to call him. I forgot. I was coming through the mountains where it's so pretty. So yeah, here's where I catch the Interstate 5 here. I'm heading towards Sacramento. And this person in front of me is from Texas. Passing through. So if anybody want to know what it looks like passing through California, you're getting it live. We got Rotten Robbie's on the right. We got Denny's. We got Taco Bell. What else do we have? Like almost every single what do you call it, is here. Gas is $3.79 for the regular. I put gas at my dad's place where he lives. It was $4.09 for regular gas, and that wasn't any big place like Chevron or nothing. It was just a little, what do you call it? Let me see. Am I supposed to go? Yeah, I still gotta go straight. So $4.89 here in this part of the Central Valley. My dad's is like $4.09. Gas is going up over there. Now, of course, here at the Chevron, right there, regular is $4.29. So gas is creeping up, friends. It sure is creeping up. The I-5, and we're coming to, has anybody heard of Pea Soup Anderson? Their restaurant's right over there. You can see that looks like a, what is that, a windmill on the left? Pea Soup Anderson's restaurant. I've tried their soup in a can. I've never stopped at the restaurant before. Now this four-way stop is kind of annoying. Well, actually it's a three-way. Kind of annoying because sometimes people they lose the rhythm of who's next. So it looks good for now because the trucks take a little while longer to make it across. Here we go, friends. We're heading on the I-5. Yeah, it gets kind of drabby out here. I think what I'll do is I'll probably end the live stream. I gotta call my dad, let him know where I'm at, and then once I get into that agricultural area, I'll probably do another stream. Actually, it looks like those are cherry trees. Those trees on the right. There's a lot of agriculture out here. A lot of trees, a lot of orchards, orange trees, almond trees. A lot of stuff is still growing here in this neck of the woods. This is a more calmer, a more quicker way to, I wouldn't say quicker way to get home, but quicker in the sense that there is no traffic compared going through the, what is that one place? If anyone's familiar with California, going through the Bay Area, oh my Lord, that would be horrible. It would be bumper to bumper right now had I gone the opposite direction. If I would have taken the 101, Highway 101 to 680 to the 120 and the 120 to the 99, that would have been bumper getting the rattling from the stand. I don't know how to fix that. Is it really bad? Maybe if I turn off my air conditioner. Yeah, probably for the probably because of the car mount, maybe the phone mount I have on my dashboard, and maybe I have the air conditioning on, and just I guess the rattling of the, what do you call it? Who's that? Mom grew up in Vestine. I can see the message, but I don't know who that is. I can't read whose mom grew up in Vestine. Yeah, my dad used to live out there. My dad and his family, they were like sharecropping families, so they moved wherever the crops were due. Yeah, they moved around a lot. Visalia, Vestine, Viola, Bakersfield. It's actually nice out here. It's not really bad at all. I grew up in the South Bay where my dad lives. I remember when there was a lot of fields and a lot of vegetation around, and just little by little, as a kid growing up, you start seeing like all these fields. I remember we used to live, I would say, a 5-minute walk, maybe 10-minute walk, and there would be fields and fields and fields of bell peppers. My brother and I went, I must have been about 6 years old. I remember my brother, eldest brother, we went walking out there, and we picked a couple of bell peppers. I remember picking a red bell pepper. He got a bell pepper, and we rubbed it on our shirts, and we, like an apple, and we just bit into it and ate it. But yeah, now when I went, I guess I must have, the last time must have been about what, maybe March. I went to my dad's, and then I went back today, and there's homes where a school used to be. They built a bunch of homes where the school used to be. I was so surprised. I told my dad. I was surprised. Like, yeah, everything's changing. Everything's going up. And the prices too, because there's a couple of condominiums that are like starting at the mid 500s. So everything's going up and going crazy here. And over where I live, prices are starting to go up to like 380,000. Yeah, whoever's saying Bay Area is getting more crowded, got that right. You know, I took the exit. I was on the freeway, and I took the exit for my dad's doctor, and there was a tent. I mean, a good-sized camping tent on the side of the freeway, next to the bushes, in front of the concrete wall. On the other side of the concrete wall are these high-priced condominiums I was just speaking of, and it says that they're selling, and they're starting at the mid 500,000. And it was so sad to see somebody have a camping tent pitched right off the freeway. Right off the freeway. I was so surprised. And my sons, they work near Alameda, and they say that they see people leaving camping tents dressed in nice suits. They're in nice suits, and they're walking out of a tent, and I guess they're going to work. So it's really, 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 really ridiculously priced out here that people that make, I don't know, I can't even state how much, can't even afford a studio apartment, because studio apartments are like $1,700 to $2,000 for a studio nowadays. Depends on the area you want. But I was just so surprised. I mean, I shouldn't say that I'm surprised, but Justine and Merced. But anyways, yeah, it was sad to see that somebody has to put a camping tent on the side of the road and that's their home. Looks like they had a lot of fires here on the right side. Left side is nice bright yellow and the right side is all charred up. They must have had some kind of a grass fire here. Okay, friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm on my phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and give my dad a call. He told me to call him when I reach Centinela, and it's been over that. I'm almost, oh, I can't. Somebody said something about less. Yeah, I'm traveling safely. Okay, friends, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream, and I'm going to give my dad a call and let him know whereabout I am, so he doesn't worry. And then I'll probably do another live once I'm in the orchards. But I appreciate all of you staying with me and traveling with me. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, friends. Thank you. Hopefully